Shut up and play.
Hello, I'm Jethro.
I'm Lisbeth.
You're watching Shut Up and Play. Today on Shut Up and Play, we are playing Trailblazers.
Bitewing, right? Yeah, Bitewing.
Bitewing games, yes.
Yep.
I'm starting to dig their games.
Yeah.
I like what they put out.
Yes.
Now, you notice this is the expanded edition, but we're not playing the expanded edition rules. We're just playing the regular
I'm going to
rules.
show you the basic rule game.
The basic rule game.
Yep. So.
And yeah, this is for people who like to hike. I'm a sit on the beach and eat kind of guy, but a lot of people like the walking around thing.
Well, it's the walking around, the biking around, the
kayaking
around, which we have kayaked.
We have kayaked. I forgot that.
Up We've also been biking. Connecticut.
Yeah.
But Jethro, let's shut up and play.
Oh, right. Sorry.
All right. So we start out with 8 of our little trail cards in our hands.
Oh, we got to put out our cabin first, don't we?
Well, you have to figure out which one you want to put out first.
I know I do.
We have.
Oh, right. I should look at my...
Exactly. That's why you might want to check your hand first.
You're right. I might want to check my hand first to see what camp I want to put out.
It's a tile laying game, but it's also a bit of a drafting game. Hey, Jethro.
What?
Why don't you switch the view while we're at it?
Oh, that's a good idea.
They have no idea what's going on down here.
No. Well, the good news is I have no idea what's going on down here either, so... Hey, look at that.
There we are. There's our nice big open playing area.
Yes.
These are in-game, end-game goals.
That is
We
correct.
set those at the top. We have 3 different camps. I'm going to start with a hiking camp. The hard thing about this game, in my opinion, is now from here I'm going to build trails and add more camps. I'm never sure how much room I'm going to take up. So...
Entirely too much is the answer.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. Wait, I'm not ready to place yet.
Hey, you take your time and you be you. You play the game at your speed.
Okay, well, do your camp. You do your camp before I look at these.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Well, I feel like you're pressuring me to take these, and I'm still
there's
placing
no pressure.
Camps. Still placing camps.
There's no pressure at all.
Yes, I know. All right.
All right, you supposed to put your... Okay. Then we place our...
trails?
Our trails. And if you notice here, I've got an orange camp and orange trails, and there's a little hook and a what's there to show you where you're supposed to go. Oh, and I didn't place my second one.
You have not yet.
I am too busy not paying attention.
Glary here on our
There
view.
we go. Well, they're real shiny.
They are very shiny, slick cards.
Yes, they are.
I chose to start with a hiking camp, so I have brown trails that connect from my camp.
Mm-hmm.
You can line your hiking tiles right straight against, or you can go halfway.
That's true. You can go halvesies.
You cannot go corner to corner without something here. So I have chosen to do my 2. Now, we pick 2 more.
Yes, we do.
And what we're trying to do is get complete loops that leave the camp and come back to the camp.
Yes, because if you're hiking in one direction and you don't get back to where you started from, that's not hiking, that's just leaving.
It is leaving.
And they don't have a game called Leaving.
Oh, you know what? This is another one of those games that I need to play a little bit slower than what I feel like we should play.
And when do we put our next camp out?
For the next round.
Yes, sweet.
Yes.
And a round is over when you used up all your cards.
Are you going to play your cards? You're just going to stand there and hold them. You do this all at the same time.
I know. I'm sorry. I got so excited.
I don't know why you sit and hold your cards. Because, see, now I'm ready to move on because I thought you were ready to move on.
I'm sorry. I just get so excited when I play this game. I forget to actually play the game.
Well, you need to...
I'm sorry. See, now what I've done here is I've created a loop.
Yes, you have.
A loopy. All right. So let's see here. I need 2 more cards to hang on to. I'm going to grab those 2 and I'm going to put them... Oh, we just discard these now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Now, again, you see how this is this card goes this way, and now this card just is halfway there. That's all legal.
Yes.
So I have a loop that starts at this camp and goes around to the camp here, and I have a loop that starts there and goes around to there. These last 2 cards of mine and Jethro's get discarded. They will be put up there. And that is round 1.
Round 1.
Games played in 4 rounds.
Yes.
Now, you did not have to, like Jethro did not complete another pathway. That's okay.
Yes, I can do that later.
The next time around.
That is correct.
Starting the next round, we deal out 8 of our trail cards.
All right.
1, 2.
And then while we're doing that, we need to, like Lisbeth said, we're going to pull out our campground after we look at our cards. Because sometimes you have better cards to do one campground over another.
Yes. We each have...
But I can continue playing... Shh.
Sorry.
I continue...
That's what you get.
I know it is. No, I lost what I was going to say. So it wasn't important, so we're just going to do that. And I'm going to place my cards because that's what I'm supposed to do. Oops, I do too many. Sorry.
You only picked 2.
I know, I made a mistake there.
All right.
Now I can do that, right? We know we can do that.
Jethro.
Lisbeth.
You need to place another camp. Yes, you can put that card there, but you also have to...
I have to place another camp.
You also have to place another camp.
Okay, I'm going to place
You
another camp.
don't have a choice but to place another camp.
So what you're saying is, what I need to do is
place another camp.
Okay.
Yes. I've picked my 2 cards.
I picked my 2 cards.
These are mine that I'm passing to you.
I am having a hard time here. Okay. And I'm not sure why.
Now place your next ones. Interesting. Not quite what I was planning, but that's okay.
Oh, I don't want to do that, so I'll do this instead. All right.
No, I don't like that. No, I don't like that either.
Oh, I chose poorly.
I know. I don't want this card anymore.
I don't know. I know. I realize now I don't want to do what I did, so I'm gonna deal with it
anymore. I know, right? So you're just gonna have to.
Yes.
Oh, actually, I'll do that. Because then, too, now that we've placed these cards, there's no moving them anymore.
No.
Am I still in the camera? I am. All right, so did you pick up?
I'm waiting for you.
All right, so, okay,
sorry.
Keep them right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, plus
right.
the 2 I got here, so there should be 6
right,
there,
so
right?
There are, yep.
I have a big problem with this. She's very good at it, but for some reason I have a big problem with it.
Really not.
I meant the number of cards held onto versus giving out.
Yes. Okay, you can play those.
Oh, right.
You don't have to wait for me to play those. I don't know why you do that all the time.
I don't know why I do it either.
All right, so I think I want those 2. So I'm going to pass these 4 on to you. Now, like I said, you don't have to do trails for the camp you just placed.
I'm so confused.
Why?
I honestly don't know what I'm doing.
Well, again,
like in life, I don't know what I'm doing.
We're also playing it a little faster because we probably would have taken a little bit more time to think and plan and all that kind of stuff. But
that's not to mean I'd be any better at it. It would just take more time to be terrible. Well, actually, I'm going to do that. I like that idea. Let's do that.
Oh, I was so hopeful. Oh, okay. That'll work.
And let's do that. You know what I just did there?
What'd you just
do?
do?
I created a tiny loop.
Yes, you did. I have one up here for my brown.
Oh, well, Lottie. Frickin' da.
All right, so I picked my 2.
All right,
These 2 are going to be discarded.
All right, I'll discard those 2. And I'm going to play the cards like I'm supposed to, like the game says.
All right, I'm going a little bit off camera here, so I'm just going to shift up.
Don't go off camera.
Because I think I want my next camp. We each have 1 more camp to place.
We do. We do that now.
Then
in this next round.
Yes, after I shuffle and deal out 8 cards. Although it's only camp left to play, so you have to play it.
You have to play it. And it's my brown one.
It is my orange one. All right, so I'm going to go up here for my stack.
Okay, I'm going to place... Oh, you haven't placed
8 more. I'm not going to place mine. Oh, look at your little space you have in there.
I know. I got to figure out what to do with that. I'm not really sure.
You don't have to do anything. You can leave it open.
I know I don't have to.
I just didn't know if you remembered.
It's a giant void. If somebody hikes along this trail, they're going to fall in and die.
6, 7, 8.
They might end up in the land of the lost.
Yeah, no sleeve stacks, please and thank you. All right, so you got to place our last camp.
Okay.
Interestingly, I think I'm gonna do what with mine?
I'm gonna keep that one, and I'm gonna do this one too.
Because again, when it comes to scoring,
do this one.
We're only going to be able to count the loops that go to the camp.
Yes, the complete loop.
That match, yes. So that's why we're trying to keep the orange with the orange pathways and the blue with the blue pathways.
Yes, you can't mix the blue and orange
with
pathways.
the tan pathways.
But you can do something amazing like what I just did.
Hey, that is lovely.
And something else that begins with L, lucky.
2 camps with no empty space around them. So we don't have either of that yet.
No, we don't.
2 camps with 3 loops each. These in-game goals, if you get them in the game...
And that's why they're called in-game goals, as opposed to Saturday afternoon goals.
You can put your scoring thing in there right away.
Yes, you can.
All right.
But what I've also... Well, no, actually I haven't. I'm so smart.
You are smart. I agree.
That's Marty.
All right, so did you play your 2 cards already?
Yes. Hold on, let me check.
Goodness gracious.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 cards in my hand. How many cards do you have in your hand?
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, these are yours.
Okay.
Put your mine here.
Oh, okay.
These are mine. But I haven't played my 2 cards yet, so I have to do that first.
Oh, I haven't played my camp. Did I mess that up already? You got 3 camps out there,
yeah,
and I
you
don't.
Got to put a camp out. Again, we're playing the game a little speedier than we usually do.
You keep acting like that's going to matter for me. Even if I was playing slow, I still wouldn't do it all right.
Glare there. Does that help at all?
Yeah, it just made it really glare as opposed to just kind of glary.
Well, but now you just lose that one right
You messed up all the lighting. You know how I spent like $12 on those lights.
All right, pick 2 more.
Hang on. I got to pick 2 more. I'm going to pick that one.
Wow. If I had enough time. See, again, you have to
Yeah, I know.
2.
We don't have enough time for that.
You're only going to get 4 more cards to finish your different trails. So you got to think about that as well.
Yes, you do.
So, I'm not
because I would love to go all the way around, but I can't afford to do that.
I'm not going to get any of the in-game goals, but
I am
don't
not either.
Usually. I'm not what you say highly successful at this game.
That's not true. You're very good at this game. You're awesome.
I don't know about that.
1, 2, 3. I have 4 cards I'm giving you right there. Oh, we got to place them too, don't we?
Yes.
I don't know why that is such a problem for me, but it really, truly is. I'll put that there, and put that there. And hopefully, in round 4, I'll be able to get something in to finish that up with. Or maybe you'll be able to hand something to me.
And I doubt it. I'm just going to fail miserably at this. Very frustrating.
Is it?
It is for me sometimes.
You're
I
so
feel like
smart.
Okay, so I have to pick 2 from here, and that's my last 2 cards I get to pick.
For this round, yes.
Well, it's my last 2 cards because we discarded the last 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's still round 4.
Oh, good point. Thank you. I appreciate you reminding me of that.
You're welcome. We've forgotten that on more than one occasion when we were playing this game. We set up the 3 camps and go, all right, we're done. And now there's still a whole other turn to go.
There's a whole other turn. All right, so I have to pick from these 4.
I'm going to keep that, and we're going to keep...
I still have waters up there I could finish, too.
And that. All right. So I'm going to discard those 2. And I'm going to put this here.
I'll discard those 2. And
I'm going to put this here.
One.
Am I still on the map? Oh, yeah, I'm still on the screen. All right, cool.
Oh, but that doesn't work. Well, that's disappointing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know.
How can I help you?
I have to get better cards. All right, so this is round 4. There is no camp to place.
There's no camp to place.
We're going to deal 8 cards.
So ideally, we'll be able to finish up
whatever pathway we think we've started.
See, I've made mistakes when I've done this. As you can see, I've landlocked my kayaking area, and I've done almost the same thing to my to my biking area.
But again, if you manage to surround just 2 of you just have to put a card in here, and you get this.
Oh, that you're right. Goal. I do get that.
And you can just put any card you want in there. It doesn't have to be a card that makes. It doesn't say anything about it needing to be a card that
I understand that
completes or whatever.
But I want to be amazing, not just kind of
amazing.
Well, I won't argue with you, but
that's a closed loop.
What shall I do?
With a Klondike bar or for a Klondike bar?
What do you do with a drunken sailor?
Do this one.
Early in the morning.
All right. Because see, that doesn't complete. That doesn't complete. Oh, I have really done it poorly for my bike loops.
I'm sorry to hear that, darling.
Yep.
At this point, I'm just pulling cards because I don't have anything. I'm not smart enough to do anything.
Oh dear, I think I dealt too many cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So how many cards do you have over there?
I have 9. Just pick one of these.
This one's gone.
Okay.
You should always double check me when I count.
Well, I wanted to be
1,
fair
2, 3, 4, 5,
and
6,
partial.
Yeah, whatever. So this is now yours
I'll
to take.
I'll take those 2, and this is now yours to take. Oh, you all right?
Yeah.
I'm going to place this card here. I'm going to place this one here. Skadoosh.
This is not going to work either, Jethro. I have done really poorly on this game this time.
For some reason, I'm doing amazingly well, and I don't know why.
No.
Although, again, because my stuff's landlocked, I got all these cards. I can't do anything with them because they're not going to do me any good.
So I have to get both of those over to here, and I'm not going to be able to do that.
Yeah, I know. I had the same problem.
Well, you know what? We're going to do this so I get at least one. Some
Is
points.
there anything I can do?
And
we're going to do that one and maybe that one.
Will this help?
All right. Oh, wait. Did we swap cards yet?
I I have I have 6 cards in my hand. How many cards do you have in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But is this my pile or is that your pile?
You need to pick 2 from that.
Okay. I knew that.
I know you did.
I'm like a heffalump and woozle. I'm easily confused.
Yes, you are. See, that's not going to work.
I know. Well, this is a problem. You know what? I'm just going to put that. Actually, no.
Jethro.
I know.
Did not play this one well at all.
I didn't either.
All right, so maybe we need to give up on the orange.
That's yours. I'm going to put this in here.
Can I do anything else with brown?
And I'm going to put...
It's definitely a game where you really got to think about...
what you're doing.
Directions and loops and...
yes.
All that good stuff there.
Yes, it is. Let's see here. Did I make that goal, though? 2 cans.
Hey, look at you.
I think I did.
You did. So,
I take one of these.
You take your player card.
No,
I know, they're very slick cards. You take your player card, and we're going to put it
right
underneath the 6. So when we score, we remember Jethro gets 6 points for an in-game goal.
Ooh.
I know, right?
I think it's the first time we've ever gotten an in-game goal.
Yes, we've. He is not wrong.
I have 4 cards left. How much do you have left?
I have 4 cards left. So pick 2 from that.
2 from this?
And then
okay.
2 get discarded.
All right. I guess I'll pick these 2.
And that's unfortunate.
I'll discard those.
So now I have to decide. I think I'd rather do that. And I'm not going to get anything else.
I chose poorly.
I did too.
I don't know why I did, but I did.
It will be interesting to see who actually wins this game.
It will be.
Because I don't think it will be me.
I don't know. I got a couple of longer loops here, but...
I didn't even manage to get... Had I put one more card here instead of sticking this one out there, I could have gotten an in-game goal.
You're right.
And that's all our card placement.
And that's all the card placements. So now we score it.
Well, we have 2 end game goals.
2 end game goals, yes. Do we get either one of them? I don't have any kayak. Well, that's not true.
Who has the smallest square player area? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 columns.
I got way more than 7.
Way more than 7. But this way, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I think I'm smaller. Oh, wait.
The 8 is smaller than 12?
Right.
Wait, sorry.
See, I don't understand. Smallest square
player size.
Player
you count
area.
Longest, width, or height.
So I have the smallest. I have a 7.
You do.
So I think I get this.
So we'll say they're yours.
Yes. This goal, quite honestly, confuses us just a little bit.
Yes, a little bit.
There's a variety of goals you get to choose, and you change them up every game.
Yes.
All right. Who has the longest kayaking loop?
I have 1.
All right. So I think I get longest kayaking loop because I do manage to go all the way around there.
Yes, you do. So you have longest kayaking
loop. So I get that one.
Okay.
All right. So now we get the little handy dandy score chart.
Handy dandy notebook.
Handy dandy score chart.
Yes.
And a pencil.
And a pencil.
It's right here.
And let me just show you something here real quick so you understand what we're about to do. So, each one of these cards has things on the bends of this, mostly on the bends, but they're like rocks or there's something right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. And
on the river one, there's
there's a waterfall kind of thing.
Waterfall, a splash of water.
So every time you come across one, when you're counting up your scores, that's what we're counting. So this is 1, and this is 1, and this is 1. So that's what we're going to end up counting. So that's when you see us count this, that's what we're looking for.
We're only counting them on complete loops.
On completed loops
all right.
only.
So Jethro, on your hiking loop.
That's this one here,
yes.
right?
All right, all together.
So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So remember 7.
7. And?
Sorry.
Just keep counting from 7.
Right.
7.
8, 9.
So you have 9 for hiking. All right. Biking?
No, okay. So biking, we got a little bit better.
Biking, you did well on.
I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
That is amazing.
That is amazing.
Kayaking?
2. Not that hard to count up to 2.
All right. Do you have 2 camp? No, you don't have 2 camps with 3 loops each.
No.
No, that was an in-game.
But I do have
But you did get that
2 camps
6.
with no empty spaces around them. So I got 6 points,
6 points
for the end-game goal there.
All right. So now we're up
What
to
you got,
me.
Elizabeth?
All right. So my hiking, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you do count that twice because it crosses.
That's
8,
correct.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Nice. We got 14 on
14
hiking.
for hiking. So I do have 3 loops in hiking, but I don't have...
What's next on the biking?
Biking, I did so poorly on this. I was trying really hard to get this
I
over
know,
here.
I
don't
see
think I
that.
have 2.
2, okay.
I have 2.
Well, that matches my kayaking.
Yeah, I know.
So what's kayaking for you?
I was trying too hard. Kayaking. I have 1, 2. I didn't quite make that one. And then I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Nice. And then what about your end game goals?
So
12?
I definitely got Forever Float, which is 6. Do we want to give me the Metro part?
We do, yes.
All right, so that's another 6. That's 12.
12.
For my end game goals.
All right.
Add those up, Jethro.
Now we add them up. Okay, let's see here. We got 29, 31, 37. Great. 29, 31, 37.
You got this.
Versus 16. Wait, hold on. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 40. So the score is 37 Jethro, 40 Lisbeth.
40, I beat him. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So once again, I've lost to Lisbeth.
You can't say once again. You win a lot. A lot. And the only thing that got me is because we said I got this Metro Park. If I wouldn't have that Metro Park, I would have only had 34, and you would have won. So assuming we scored this correctly, I won.
Which we think we did.
All right.
So, thoughts?
Trailblazers.
On Trailblazers by Bitewing.
Bitewing. I like the game a lot. I was the one that noticed it in the PAX lineup and told us we had to go and check it out. It's a neat tile laying game. Again, I usually play it a little bit slower and a little bit more thinking about it. I think it can be a solo game. I don't remember. Yes, it can be a solo game. But it's 1 to 8. It's 1 to 8 players. So that means, for those of you that are subscribed and know us, we can play this game with our kids.
Yes.
Which I am really looking forward to doing.
Because we have 8 children. No, we don't have 8 children.
We don't. We have 2 children,
Well,
one married, one engaged, soon to be married. So the 6 of us will definitely be playing this game the next time we have a game day. It is going to have to be played on the dining room table because, as you saw before we switched the camera, we take up a lot of space as we continue to build out. I like the base game. I really do. I like to take it a little bit slower and plan my routes a little bit better. But I like the game. Jethro?
Yeah, I like the game a lot. I like the components. I like the artwork. My only complaint about this whole game is these cards are really nice cards. They're really nice. I mean, they're good quality, good construction. But they've coated them...
They're so slippery.
With something. I don't know what they coated them with.
They're so slippery.
But it would help the space shuttle slide back in atmosphere, how slick these cards
They're
are.
so slippery.
If you're not careful, they go everywhere
Yeah.
very easily.
You really don't want to shuffle them because you'll just end up with them everywhere. You'll be scooping them back up again.
But having said that, I like this one. It's fun.
It's a cool concept of the basic square for the camp and then just the rectangles and the fact that you can line them up in different ways to try and complete your pathways. And
because you can, we've done this a little bit, but you can do this.
Oh, I forgot. Yes,
you can overlay tiles like
overlay
that
tiles.
if you want to.
You can't overlay the camps, but you can overlay the tiles.
Right.
I forgot you can do that.
Which can make it a lot more interesting if you're smart enough to remember to do that. I don't always remember to do that, but you can do it. Yeah, you can't overlay anything on top of the camp, but you can overlay the tile, the paths on top of each other. So.
Yeah,
it's a fun one.
Basically, it's a tile laying outdoorsy game. Trying to get the most points by getting the most pathways that are complete. This was the basic. Like Jethro said, we bought the deluxe edition. So it came with 2 game expansions.
Yes.
One where you place these amazing, and I can't wait to play this one.
Yes.
These amazing little meeple animals on some of the cards are pictures of animals. Like that one. Oh, you can't really see very well, but that's a wolf. So there's places where if you complete pathways and you put the animal on there, and then obviously that means more points. But there's wolves and eagles and
We got
moose.
campfires too, which is interesting.
The campfires is yet another level expansion.
Oh, right, sorry.
Where you have a person meeple. You have a hiker, a kayaker, and a biker. And you start to send them on your pathway.
Yes.
And if you stop along your pathway because you can't continue to hike, then you set up a camp and you put up a campfire there. And again, getting your meeple all the way back to camp is worth a certain amount of points, or how far you get them on the pathway. How many campfires you set up along the pathway are all more added points.
Mm-hmm.
And then the little scorecard lets you score the expansions as well.
Yeah.
It's like, I look forward to playing the other 2 versions of the game, but we got to get this one a little bit better because we're still not. I have a feeling people score a lot higher than we do.
They probably do, yeah. Since this is the closest I will ever come to trailblazing or hiking or going outside, it's a fun game.
It's a fun game.
Which brings us to hey, if you want to see more of these games, like and subscribe.
Click that thumbs up button. Subscribe to what we do, because we're going to keep doing it.
If you don't, we're still going to keep doing it.
Still got to keep doing it.
But you're going to miss it. And you're going to miss it. You really are.
But now...
table, shelf, or barn? Lisbeth?
Table, shelf, or barn. For me, it's a table game. I am really looking forward to playing it with our kids. I'd like to play it with just Jethro a little bit more so we can get a little bit better at it, because they're going to pick it up like that.
Yes, they are.
Our son-in-law is going to be laying out these intricate pathways, and we're going to be like, you have like 12 pathways. How did you do that?
He's going to score in 3-digit scores.
He's going to hit the 100 numbers without a doubt. But yeah, it's a table game for me. I will it actually also has the deluxe edition came with this little case, this little carabiner and travel case that you can take just the basic game with you and play it anywhere you go.
Yeah, which is what we like to do.
We do, but I don't know that I would do this one at a restaurant like we have some of our games that we do, because again, the cards are so slippery. So
what did they use?
We'll be flying over the restaurant. We'll be going, excuse me. You, Jethro? Table, shelf, barn.
It's a table. It's a fun 2-player game. Mm-hmm. I'll bet you it's a blast for up to 8 players, but it's definitely a fun 2-player game, which it's just the 2 of us, so that means I like it. So it's a table game for me too.
It's a good table game. All right.
I guess on that note, Jethro.
I'm Lisbeth.
Today's a great day to shut up and play.
Bye. Shut up and play.
You know,
yes, Jethro.
As I look back on my life,
lovely life it is,
and I think of all the people I've lost along the way, I can't help but think maybe career and trail guide was not the best choice for me.
Yeah, probably.